without regret about the weather and the impossibility of money. I'd live with my children in a brick house, but I'd neither. The houses invite no one, and no one is home. Soon the days will slip back around my fingers, the doors will open to any offer, and there she'll be. This is a map of everywhere we went. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry that the visual quality wasn't better, but thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much, Mark. Those poems are really beautiful. And thank you, Hannah, for helping us enjoy and everybody. So thank you. And our next reader is Jonathan Penton, excuse me. He is the editor and publisher of Unlikely Stories, and he started that in 1998, so a long time. So congratulations on that. And it's a wonderful, wonderful journal, so be sure you check it out if you're not familiar with it. Jonathan has had numerous books out and publications, and he has read for Cervena before, and I'm really happy to have him here tonight. So I give you Jonathan.
Thank you so much, Gloria. And thank you, Mark, if you can still hear us. Okay, this is called A Prayer for 2018. May you know your neighbors' names. May those names cause more pleasure than frustration. May they applaud the life you choose to build, your triumphs and flaws, your loyalty and trysts, your science and your gods. May you work with good people. May your hours stay loose and easy. May you remember how to share the small things, the pittance you can grab, that grows upon sharing, so that you may have enough to last the season, though the season will bring hurricanes and corpses till the sun conquers your orchards and fields both. May you find new courage then. May your neighbors come in time. May their loved ones surround you as you recall all you've lost. May you never need a wall. May your lamps burn bright beside the golden door and set fire to ice until it is no more. Everything else I'm going to read is from my chapbook Backstories, which is an electronic chapbook that's available free on the Argotist website. That's Jeffrey Side's website. Yeah, if you just Google Jonathan Penton Backstories, you'll get the whole thing free. This first one is a dialogue poem where I take two mythological characters and mash them together. It's called The Man from Room 5 Addresses El Dorado. The man from room 5 being from V for Vendetta, which, you know, kind of a myth, addresses El Dorado. I am told that you are whatever your occupant wishes you to be, so long as they are willing to wish themselves alone. I am told desire burns more purely than thought. I am told you listen only to the subconscious. Thus I expected to find you void, as empty of artifice as my sleep. You have shown me that I misunderstood myself. My every breath will show my gratitude. My senses are scrambled. What use are my eyes to measure such ziggurats? Your clocks, your intersections, your endless elevators make ludicrous that which I know as time. I know purpose. Some say it wears my face. I know truth. Some call it my weapon, a belt of bladed wisdoms ending those who seek to harm me. Before I found you, I thought beauty was beyond me. But you contain mountains within temples, prisms of polished phosphori, geothermal history in a burnished band. You reveal to me that for my species to advance, we need nothing but the merging of beauty and truth. And scattered in your superluminal self, you have given me all the tools I need. I have made only slight rearrangements. That which is precious might melt. That which might melt can be persuaded to explode. I am ready to fall within you and into you. Though you are more than tungsten and diamond, my love will make you burn. This is called Stars. Also in Backstories, there's a series of poems using Tarot as prompts. This one is using the William Blake Tarot, and it's from the cover of the chapbook. Stars. Here they are upon the stars, sexless and unaroused, by David Bowie. The stars are alive. The stars are alive. They clump in their clicks and patterns, though it would be a stretch to say they socialize. The angels are real, though barely so, wisped thin with fleshless frames that can never support clothes, carrying every prayer through the firmament, bearing grief, anguish, every inner torment to lay at the feet of the stars. The stars are real. I did not say they're listening. I do not know who made the angels or why they carry out this task. Sagittarius did not. I asked him, and his pieces buzzed together a no, without offense, without confusion, without interest. I summoned him to my burrow as I did the ram, the bull, the 85 minds that make up the twins. Cancer, Leo, Virgo, I sought and found them all. I sought Hercules and Andromeda too. They were never there. I spoke. I asked questions and received replies. The stars gave me neither affection nor contempt, not because I was too small for either, but because they had neither to give. There is a gap between earth and ether, a divide that is pointless to bridge. The world below is filled with sorrow, but the world above is only hollow. Let's see. This is called Temperance, after the Rider-Waite Tarot card of the same name. Should you find me with my two-paid mind aflame, what little voice I have emerging between my eyes. Should you find me in the street, cross-legged, holding court for drifters, mixing gold-striated cups. So long as you can see 4 toes dipped in the water, know the health of that approaching rat is none of your concern. Assume my flight is winged, encased, and properly oiled, even if my feathers seem to be coagulated scars. Just please, don't call it chaos, these trivial mistakes, or say it's a mistake to live in chaos, while I live here in that balance, the essence of self-control. This is a mashup of the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles from the Rider-Waite Tarot. Mostly, it's my brother, the middle one, that same dream since childhood. After the scorpion kills him, I attempt vengeance, but my ankle collapses and I expose my thigh rather than my boot, dying by scorpion sting myself. Last night, it was you in the dream. Your lover was there with me. You were abducted by a cult. We tried to rescue you, but could not. The feds raided, and you were taken to a psych ward. Your lover wanted to attempt to rescue you from there, too. He did not accept that we had failed. Mostly, it's my brother still, but no longer always. The nightmares are quite varied now. I know so many lovely people I could never hope to save. This was always what the word wealth means. This is from the Knight of Pentacles from the Rider-Waite Tarot. Depression wears 1,000 masks, he says. But depression is 1,000 masks, shimmering in vermilion shades as often as they're blue. Depression is top hats and fascinators, hockey masks, burgonettes, sarmettes, black and Sikh, both helmet and dress. Meticulously, artfully crafted, varied as anything found in nature and very nearly as old. Depression conceals vulnerability, he says, but that's back to front to me. Depression is porous, quivering, as tattered as it is armed, concealing beauty as effectively as sin. Okay, this is another from the William Blake Tarot. It's called Child of Music. Years ago, your mother said, "Be careful selling those wolf cookies or you'll be selling them the rest of your life." I picture you, a young wolf scout, collecting badges with manic focus. I wonder when you first picked a fight with an adult, when your prepubescent fists prepared to teach them that they had no business being wrong near you. I wonder about your mother's fear, how it transformed as you wore your wolf pelt year after year. I do not wonder about the pelt's first owner. I have seen its skinned corpse. I know your pelt is no disguise, that you are and shall remain woman and wolf. I wonder how your mother felt when she realized it was done, that you had consciously chosen, of sound mind and feral heart, to live and die as both. My own fear is refreshing. This world is crowded with coyotes and vultures, lousy with flat-toothed bullying moose. This world has too few wolves and almost no wolf scouts. The world will always want for grown women wearing the predators they killed as girls. And I will buy those wolf cookies as long as you can sell. That was my only love poem in years and years and years. This is called Transformation. Do not listen when she tells you she has been your kind. You, of minor destiny and tender thighs, do not allow her anything. You, of anonymous glory, imaginary sanctity, understand her frailty, prevent her weakness from destroying you both. It is up to you to see the girth of her defense, her awesome peaks and primal crags she could compress into any spot, any part of you that gave her room. And oh, how she could fill you over and over again, every piece of you, every shape that is yours to claim. It is your job, irrelevant creature, pathetic object of no history worth sharing, to leave her to her epic, to send her, miserable and wanting, to the ecstatic cries of the mortals who crave her without comprehension. She is everything. You are the only thing. Be merciful. Forget your own pleasure. Let her be nothing without you. And if you know Anne Sexton, that starts out with her book title and a quote by her. One more prayer. O mornin' cracklin', children dancin', in summer camps to 90 beats. O Texas swing, O German squeezebox, O rallies for our virgins lost. O king of cookouts, lord of Hennessy, bless us with the magic of your fantastic Cadillac. O queen of daiquiris, dressed in emerald, you a shelf on which 2 beer cans can stand. O master of festivals, older than Paul, prince of the power of the mysteries in the air, O mistress of burials, and we who see no difference between vengeance and escape, we who have challenged Ozymandias to a foot race, we who seek the feminine in necklaces of pearls, we who seek the masculine in Christmas ornament beards. O float that honors Han Solo's passing, O float that mocks a lynching victim, O theater marathon for Amy and Charles Schumer, O 600th ride for bicyclists' respect. We whose hotel skyscrapers reach from cliff to swamp, we who feel unsettled if we aren't building on the sand. O Fe Dodo, O second line, O gentle command in the cry room, may our every wound become radiant in your heat. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jonathan. And can we give another round of applause for Mark and Jonathan?
Thank you, Gloria.
Thank you. And thank you, Mark. I don't know what happened to Glenn. It's not like him not to show up for something. He's a really just a sweetheart, so I hope he's okay. So tomorrow we have Flavia Kozma, who is the international editor of Cervena, and Andre Gritzman, who is a contributing editor of the press, and Susanna Simpson, who's an author that we published. So I hope that you will join us tomorrow. And then Sunday will be the last one out of almost 2 months of straight reading. So I can't believe it. I won't know what to do with myself. But I would like to thank Renuka Raghaven, Karen Friedland, RJ Jeffries, and Joy and Zach. So thank you so much. And I guess that'll be it. So thanks again. Okay, bye.
Great reading, Jonathan. That was wonderful. I love the tarot. I love the tarot poems. I love the love poems.